Hey, I'm Abby and welcome back to the Life Work Balance YouTube channel. Today I would like to tackle the uncomfortable topic of age discrimination, particularly in the workplace and while you are looking for and interviewing for a new job. In the United States, age discrimination is illegal, but it can still happen. Age discrimination can be a significant barrier for older job seekers, but there are ways that you can address it and overcome it. Let's dive into some practical tips and strategies to help you navigate this. First, it's important to recognize the signs of age discrimination. Now, there are a variety of places where this can occur. You might notice specific language in the job posting, or you might notice things that are said or behavior that occurs during the interview process. When it comes to language used in the job postings, you might notice some subtle language that suggests a preference for younger candidates. Language could include recent graduates, digital natives, that you would be working with a young and dynamic team. You might notice descriptions that highlight a fast-paced environment or high energy culture. And a big red flag would be if the job posting lacks any mention of equal opportunity employment policies. So those are things to look out for when you're actually reading through a job description before you apply. Things to look out for or be aware of when you are interviewing or interacting with recruiters, hiring managers, or anyone else from the interview team would include hesitation or surprise when you are discussing your years of experience. If any questions about your comfort with technology come up and they seem out of place. Comments to you like you might be overqualified for this role. If they really emphasize the company's young culture or vibrant team during the interview. And another red flag could be any lack of follow-up after the interview or interviews, despite your strong qualifications. So while these are signs and not absolutes when it comes to age discrimination, if you notice them and you experience more than one repeatedly throughout the interview process, you notice it multiple times in the job description, those are things to just be aware of that could indicate that they are specifically looking for younger candidates and may engage, even unintentionally, in age discrimination. We have to remember that age discrimination is illegal. The Age Discrimination in Employment Act, or ADEA, protects workers ages 40 and older from age discrimination. And while I'm not an expert in this area, if you do believe that you are facing age discrimination or age bias, you have the right to take action. Now, while taking action against age discrimination is enough for an entire separate video, if this is something that you believe you are experiencing, I highly recommend that you consult with a legal professional. Someone who is highly versed in employment law, and maybe even someone who specializes in discrimination cases. A legal professional can help you understand your options and the best course of action based on your specific situation. So if you feel like you are experiencing any of those signs that I've just mentioned, then it's possible that you could be experiencing age discrimination. So step number one is just being able to identify the signs rather than just relying solely on that gut feeling. To overcome age discrimination or age bias in a job interview, you want to ensure that you focus on highlighting your experience. One of your biggest strengths as an older candidate is the wealth of experience that you bring with you to this new job. You want to ensure that you are adequately highlighting this experience in your resume and during your job interviews. Focus on your specific achievements and how your experience can bring value and benefit the organization that you're interviewing for. While you're highlighting your experience, you want to make sure that you're also highlighting the energy that you bring and your adaptability. Use language that conveys these two things, your energy and your adaptability. You want to emphasize your willingness to learn new skills, to learn new challenging technology, and you can frame your extensive industry knowledge as an advantage that can bring stability and reliability to the team. Your extensive experience can also potentially set you up to mentor and develop younger team members. So you may want to emphasize your mentorship abilities and how you will be able to help develop younger team members. Both on your resume and during the interview process, use past examples and quantifiable data, if you have it, or quantifiable metrics to help you demonstrate your ability to handle a variety of challenges and situations effectively. As an older candidate, One of the concerns of, I think, hiring managers, supervisors, and people in the workplace is rigidity and inability to stay current. We, as humans, are comfortable with what we know, and we don't really want to be pushed outside of our comfort zone. So you also want to demonstrate your ability and your willingness and your eagerness to stay current. Show that you are committed to staying current in your field through continuous learning. You might do this by taking online courses, earning new certifications, or attending industry conferences. So you want to be able to highlight these different courses, certifications, and conferences on your resume, and even describe how you use those to your advantage to stay current and up to date on new trends, etc. during the interview process. If you've kept up with technology, which hopefully you have, highlight specific tools or software that you've recently learned and that you're familiar with. Share your willingness to embrace these new technologies by describing how you use them on projects in the past. To share or discuss your commitment to staying current within your field or your industry, share any professional development activities or training sessions that you've recently completed or attended. Now, what if the topic of age comes up during an interview? Well, first of all, this should be a big red flag because your age should not be discussed during the interview. But if it does, we want to respond gracefully and confidently. We do this through positive framing. You want to highlight the stability, the reliability, and the mentorship abilities that come as a result of your extensive experience. Emphasize how your extensive experience equips you to effectively handle a wide variety of challenges and obstacles that you could face in this role. Discuss those mentorship abilities and how you will be able to help teach and guide younger members of this team. Highlight your adaptability and your eagerness to learn new technologies and skills. And reiterate your enthusiasm for contributing to the organization's and this role's combined success. Remember, your age and the experience that you bring to this role is a huge asset. Don't let age discrimination set you back or discourage you. Focus on what you bring to the table, what you can do, and present yourself with confidence. Navigating age discrimination can be really challenging, but with the right strategies and the right approach, you can turn your age into an advantage. Stay positive, stay proactive, and keep pushing forward. You got this. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any additional questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, please put them in the comments box below. I love receiving comments, and I know that people who watch these videos read through the comments. So if you have experience that you want to share with others, list it in the comments below, and your experience can help someone who's going through something similar in the future. If you are looking for more personalized one-on-one coaching to help you through the interview process or the job search process, please let me know today. I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions to help you update your application materials, to prepare for upcoming interviews, to help you increase your confidence to know that you have done everything you can to crush your upcoming interview. If this is something you're looking for, I've linked to my website as well as my email in the description box below. I have very limited slots available each week, so please contact me as soon as you have something in mind, whether it's an interview or you're looking to update your documents to begin the application process, and I would love to help you through that experience. As I mentioned, my slots fill up quickly, so please email me as soon as you know that you have a need for that individualized one-on-one coaching. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you can receive life-work balance advice delivered directly to you every week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.